Mr. Transformers 96 here with another Force Friday reveal review. This time I'm going to be talking about a new figure from the Black Series being Snoke, the Deluxe as well as the standard version. So I did make a separate video talking about several exclusives from the Black Series. However, I wanted to make a video just talking about the Snoke one because I did find it the most interesting. So first of all, as you can see, you do have two ways of buying this figure, and it's the exact same figure no matter which way you buy it. You can get the single carded one, which is just the Snoke figure, of course. And then we have the deluxe one, which comes with a environment base. This environment base is, of course, his throne, which we do see him in The Force Awakens, and I would imagine he'll have some more scenes in The Last Jedi with it. I think it looks very cool. The base itself, I think it looks very nice. And considering Snoke should be pretty big, Snoke is like a very tall character from what we've seen with him in the 3 3/4-inch series compared to the Praetorian Guards. He does seem very, very tall. So it does seem like this base is actually going to be rather big because obviously he's a bit over a 6-inch size figure. But it does look very nice. I do like the design of it, and it's got a lot of good colors kind of splashed throughout it, and it does look pretty solid. The figure itself, I think the head sculpt looks really good. The detail on it looks great. I like the expression. He is somewhat dollish because all of his clothes is cloth. I'm pretty surprised with this. With all the other environment figures, let me just show you that. Here's the other environment figures. I'll be making a separate video speaking about these, but just to show you, these all have an extra cloth piece on them as opposed to their single carded figures. So like Kylo Ren has a cloth cape instead of the plastic one that comes in single carded. Rey has cloth on her wrappings. Luke has cloth on his skirt piece, which the regular single carded figures do not have. So when I saw this first, before we saw the single carded version, I figured that the single carded version of Snoke, because I would imagine they do one, would have a rubber costume, but he does not. He actually, no matter which way you buy him, you will get the cloth version, which is kind of cool. I do prefer the cloth, I think. It's hard for me to tell. Maybe I would have preferred like an upper body that was plastic and arms that were plastic and then the skirt section to be cloth. That might have been the better route to go. I hope that it hangs well and it looks good in person. If it doesn't look good in person, that is going to be disappointing. I do like the fact that he does have a force hand. That is nice. You can give him some more poses with that. There's no lightsaber included. Who knows if he'll use a lightsaber in general, though, so I can't fault the figure for that. But I would imagine obviously he's not going to be restricted as far as articulation goes, so he should be pretty well articulated. It'll be interesting to see what's under the costume, because possibly in the movie he takes off his robe and he does have a different costume that he's wearing underneath. So maybe that's represented here. I'm not sure. This figure isn't out yet. It is a GameStop exclusive. And it is on pre-order at GameStop, their website, and it has a pre-order ship date of September 1st, which is past, so obviously they don't know when it's going to come. I would hope that it comes pretty soon. I did go into GameStop the day it opened on Force Friday, hoping to find this figure there, and they didn't have much information about it. They were very confused as to why it was on pre-order with the ship date of that date, and not having it shipped to any of the stores. I was able to pre-order it through them so that I got free shipping. And they did say that it said that it was expected around the 20th or so of the month. So I hope that this is coming in stock very soon. It's possible that GameStop just there was an issue and maybe they didn't get a shipment. I don't know, but hopefully this will come in stock on GameStop's website within the next week or so, and it'll ship out. That is my goal, and that's what I'm hoping for. But I did, of course, pre-order it. It says that this retails for $35. However, GameStop is selling it for $40, which is definitely disappointing. They've upcharged all of their figures, all of their exclusives, even the Praetorian 4-pack, or the Royal Guard 4-pack is upcharged as well. Oh yeah, and Kylo Ren, as you can see, just the base that he comes with, this kind of rounded piece. Although I haven't read that it connects to his base, it obviously connects to Snoke's base. So if you get Kylo Ren and Snoke, you will be able to combine their bases and create a bigger display, which is quite cool. And I am pretty excited to get this figure. It's probably The Praetorian Guards I'm really excited for, but I'd say that Snoke is maybe the one that I'm most excited for, or at least just under them. But overall, very excited for this figure. Hope it comes in stock soon, and yeah, that should be a fun one. And it is nice that you do have the option to purchase the deluxe version or the single carded. The single carded, I don't believe that they've said what wave it'll be in, possibly wave 3. So there you go, that's my thoughts on this Star Wars The Black Series Snoke Deluxe and Standard figure. Let me know what you guys think of it, and thanks so much for watching.